Hello, my friends. Welcome again to my channel, Falling Up Tarot. I am Tina, the Clairvoyant Rabbit. Thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate you, every single one of you. Thank you. So welcome to my Oracle card breakdown, I guess you'd call it. I have, I don't know, I have over 100 cards, probably close to 200 cards. And I thought I would go through the Oracle cards and give you a little breakdown, a review of what I have in case there might be something that you're interested in that you don't know what the cards actually look like. I know personally I always go to YouTube to look at before I buy anything. I look up the Oracle deck or the Tarot deck and I see if anybody has it to see if there's a review on it. That's what I like to do because I don't want to waste my money in case there's something that I don't resonate with. Not that there are any bad decks, I don't think, but I don't resonate with them sometimes, right? So, yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So, I've got my Oracle decks kind of piled here. I've got two bookcases full, so I had to kind of pull them off off the bookcases, and because they're not sorted in Oracle and Tarot, so I've kind of got them all pulled out, kind of all around me. So it's a bit of a mess in here right now. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so fun putting them back. Oh boy. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through these. So maybe if you want, it's going to take a little while. So if you want to grab yourself a coffee, a tea, a drink, a beverage of some sort, a snack maybe, and settle in, pause this video for a minute, settle in, and just enjoy. And we'll go through what I have, and maybe there's something that you're interested in that you want to buy, or let me know in the comments if you have these decks already. I'd love to hear from you, okay? So let's get started, or unpause when you're ready. Okay, so let's see. What do I want to start with? Okay, and I have a lot of vintage cards too. Well, I consider them vintage. From about 2014 is when I bought them. So that's kind of vintage. Okay, let's start with this one. I'm going to put my glasses on. Okay, so this one here is medicine cards. It says medicine cards, the discovery of power through the way of animals. And this is what the cards look like here. And it came with this book. Like, check this out. Hardcover book is what it came with. Look at that. It's like amazing. It's an amazing book that it came with. Okay. So I would have bought this probably at Chapters in Canada. Yeah. Now I buy my cards on Amazon. Mostly Amazon, or I order them from the company like Hay House or something like that. But this one here would have come, this was a long time ago when I didn't even know about that sort of thing, ordering that way, and I lived in a small town, or not small town, I lived in a small city, and I went to Amazon, so that's where I would have bought this one from. But it's just amazing. So it's got like all the information in here that you could want, actually. And the cards, all the information on the cards is in here. It's just really a great book. Okay, so let's see what the cards look like. That's what you're interested in. Oh yeah, this, I always wondered, like, what the heck were they thinking when they came up with the backs of these cards? So this is medicine cards, but it's about animals. Okay, so medicine cards, but it's based on animals. And this is what they came up with for the back. Huh? Like what? I don't get it. I don't get it. But that's my only complaint. The cards are very thin, but that's okay. I didn't mind it. Like, they're really thin, but I didn't mind that. This is what they look like. I'll just give you a little shot of some of them. Whoops, that's upside down. They're not in any order because I haven't looked at these in a long time, so they're probably all mixed up. But this is what they look like. And yeah, they're great little cards. I like them. Yeah, so anyway, you get an idea of what they look like. They're upside down, but I said that. So anyway, you just have an idea of what they look like. We're not going to spend too much time because it's going to take forever if we do that. So that is the medicine cards. with the lightning bolt on them. Okay, the next one I have is another one that's different. I had these separate with books too. So this one here came in a box like this, crystal cards, and it had a book with it too, separate book, Crystal Ally Cards, The Crystal Path to Self-Knowledge. Okay, so this book here, it's got a great big crystal and a whole whack of knowledge. It's got like a whole page and a half to 2 pages of information on each crystal. So lots of information. And it's got a chakra, it's got the chakra for it, it's got an affirmation on each one. It's got a message, it's got like a message, it's got tells you about the actual card, and then it tells you a divination message. I try not to spend too much time. I can tend to get bogged down and spend too much time on it, and we don't have time for that. And then this is the backs of the cards. These are thin cards too. Might have been even made by the same people. I don't know. I didn't check that. I didn't write that. Or it's not on the box. This is what the cards look like. They're really quite pretty. Oops, that's upside down. Transformation, it says Moldavite. There's love. Quartz. Why do I keep hitting them upside down? Joy and gratitude. Kunzite and Hedenite. I don't know. It's a hard one to say, and it's got to be careful saying it. Insight. So let me just show you a little bit what the cards look like. So the cards are really pretty. So this is the Crystal Ally cards. And I know they're upside down, sorry. But you have an idea of what they look like. Okay. Now we have Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron-Reid. Now you might have seen this one because it's Colette Baron-Reid. Oracle cards, 44 card deck. This was a deck that I used so much. I used it so much. There's the little book. It's just a regular little book, black and white pictures. I wish I had gone through them and actually put them in order, but that would have taken me too long. Like, not in order, but so they weren't upside down. So this is what the cards look like. Cards are pretty. The Hungry Ghosts. Yeah, I used to turn to this deck all the time. I used to use it with my clients constantly. I used it in festivals, and not festivals. We didn't have festivals that I went to, but not festivals, but what's the word I'm looking for? Organizations. I don't know. It's not organization. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Kind of like festivals. Okay. Anyway, now we have the Shamans Oracle. This is a nice one. They have redone this now. So this is the retro box, the vintage box. I've seen it out now with a different box. So it's all redone by John Matthews and Will Kinghan. So maybe you have this already in a different box, or maybe you've seen it in a different box. It opens up like this. This one did anyway, which is kind of cool. And then it came with the book, which was really nice. This is something in the book. The book explains this, which came with it, this paper. You opened it up, and it's this hand. So you put the cards down on the hand. So it's a spread, basically. And it explains it in the book. So the book is really nice. It's got color pictures. Got keywords at the bottom. And they're color-coded cards for different sections of the book, different sections rather of the deck. Spirit of Empowerment, Ancestor of Skill, Spirit of Wisdom. Actually, I don't know if you could see, that's the one too, right here. Where am I? Spirit of Wisdom. See? I painted it. That happens to be the same one. I knew I recognized it. Spirit of Wisdom is painted behind me. Yeah, that's the one I painted. This one right here. Spirit of Wisdom, right there. It's not painted exactly the same, but it's kind of the same. I was going to say I went through and I was so inspired by these paintings. I love this kind of painting, rock paintings and stuff like that, like not vintage. I keep saying the vintage. What would this be called? Cave drawings. I'm inspired by that sort of thing. So I went and I started painting this kind of thing. So anyway, there's such a gloss on these, but that's what these look like. So I really like them. So you can find this on Amazon. I've seen it, but like I say, it's a different box. It won't be the same box. Back in there. Okay, the Fallen Angel Oracle cards by Nigel Suckling. Discover the art and wisdom of prediction with this insightful book and 72 cards. This was it's a cool concept, but this always falls off. That's why you can see I've taped it on. Now I'll untape it. Well, let's just take this off. But see, it just comes off, but it always fell off. There we go. So there's the book. And then the cards are just like loose in there. Whoops. So I didn't really like this box at all. So this is the cards. Oops, they're upside down. They're glossy. They are pretty. They're okay. They're good cardstock. They're glossy. They I'm not showing you how things shuffle in that because that'll just take too long, but they do shuffle fine because they've got a good gloss on them. You can see I haven't really used these too much. I go through phases of them. That's because they're not upside down, my point was. I went through phases, but they're more for shadow work. They work really well for shadow work. They really do. They really work well for shadow work. So that's what they look like. That's the cards. But yeah, they I not that I don't like them. I do like them, but I don't do a lot of dark work, like shadow work. Sorry, I thought I wasn't recording. It freaked me out there for a minute. I was like, oh no, I'm not recording. So they do work really well for shadow work. So I don't do a lot of dark work like that, but they do work well. Gaia Oracle, the Gaia Oracle. Guidance, Affirmation, and Transformation by Tony Carmen Salinero. Here we go. There's our little book. And so what is is it inside? Where do we got some spreads in here. Lots of spreads in there, it looked like. So page and a bit for each card. Yeah, page and a bit for each card. And where are the cards? Why do I have these mixed up? I've got backs showing on both ends. Okay, what's going on? Why are there backs showing on both cards? Okay, so this is what the cards look like. Eternal dance, and then it's got words at the bottom. Movement, wheel of life, path of least resistance. Remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. Lost love, surrender, healing, and release. Thinking of you. So it's got the word, it's really quite nice. I like these ones because it's got the main trigger words, and then it's got like even more words at the bottom to really help you clue in, you know, and use your intuition after that. Moonlight. Then it says travel, romance, and potential. What is that? Harmony. I'm trying to read it upside down because it's backwards rather in the camera. Okay, so that gives you an idea of what that is. Hope I'm not going too fast or too slow. Can't really ask you. Okay, then we have this one. Oh, I love this box. It's so soft. Okay, Nature's Whispers Oracle cards. Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. I remember when I bought this deck, I was just enthralled with it. Oh my God, I used it constantly. So it's just beautiful inside. So that's the backs of the cards. I forgot to show you the backs of some of them. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, and the back of the box shows, back of the box shows you some of the cards. The book is little, just a little book, but gives you what you need. Just that much for each card. So yeah, the backs of the cards are really pretty. Really pretty. And there's the fronts of the cards. So it says, let love be your beacon. Oh my gosh, everything is so upside down. Open your heart. I liked these because I really could tune into them. I found like they were really intuitive. There's so much in the pictures, in the imagery. I just really dove right into them. Like I really resonated with these cards. Amplify your positive emotions. Like even with the rings and the water, like I just felt so much with these cards. Show your support. Okay. We'll just hurry it up. Aren't they beautiful? Okay. Okay, this one here, this one's got a lot to it inside. The Isis Oracle deck. Isis, Queen Isis, I believe it would be. Queen Isis? Or Goddess, it's Goddess Isis, not Queen, Goddess. Alana Fairchild put this out. And there is so much to read in this deck. Backs of the deck are very cool. Backs of the cards are very cool. Very cool. Oh, I got a bunch of bunch of leaves in my box. Look at that. I must have been doing something with them outside, taking pictures or something. Okay, we'll put that back. As you can see, I was reading in the book with my little sticky notes. So just to give you an example, here's one particular card. It starts there, and then it goes here and here, and then here. That's one card. So there's a lot to read for each card. These cards are pretty cool. Past, present, past life, present power. These are very beautiful cards. Proper burial for freedom. The brother in darkness, overcoming negative energy with feminine power. Like, I didn't read everything for the other ones. Stay true and be in your power. Isis, Isis, Lady and Lord, divine authority. Spirit of Isis, triumph of the goddess. These are very in-depth cards, very in-depth. They are, like, if you really want to learn about the goddess, if you really want to, like, what they have in here are these very long affirmations where you, they say to sit and look out the window and repeat this phrase, this big long phrase, and invocations. There's invocations in there. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's really in depth. Okay, like if you're really into the goddess, that's where this is the perfect deck for you. Okay, it's not a deck where you're just going to pull it out and do it with a client. This is not that deck. This is the deck where you're going to read out of the book. This is what this deck is for. Okay, you're definitely going to read out of the book. All right. But it's very worthwhile if you're into that. It's very worthwhile. Here's one you probably already know about, but I didn't want to leave it out of my collection. So the tea leaf fortune cards. These are the round ones. They're very popular, so you probably already know about them. But like I say, I didn't want to leave them out. So we'll just do a short show you, like, really short. Really, I can't talk at all right now. I don't know, that's the book. Comes with a bag to put the cards in. And then we've got two piles of cards. Here's an example. Wishbone, fox. Oops, I better not put that on there. Box, dog. So they're very simple little pictures. Boat. And they do have keywords too. Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. And this one says man. Dealings or relationships with a man. This one says coins. Money will be coming to you. Right? So they're very simple little pictures, simple phrases. Okay. And like I say, there's two piles. You put them in the bag. You pull them out. There's different spreads that you can do. They're very interesting. They're fun. They're a lot of fun. If you've never seen these, they're a lot of fun. They're really worth it. They're, I think, I could be wrong, but about $35, $40 Canadian on Amazon. I could be wrong with that though. but I'm not affiliated with anything, so that's just my remembering to help you out if you wanted it. Okay, fortune reading cards. Fortune reading cards by Sharina Starr and Richard Crooks. They say what they are. Fortune reading, and this has got that nice little magnet. They open up like this. Look at that inside of that, eh? Whoops, my ring light. Okay. There's our big book. Oops, things are going to fall off. So it's got a big book. Oh yeah, it's all color inside. These cards are really pretty. And they say what they are on the cards. Plain, a journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. So these cards are pretty easy to work with because they say like pretty fully what's going on the cards. I have to have everything upside down. Unity, a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. Beautiful pictures, really beautiful pictures on these cards. Flowers. Let me just show you the cards rather than reading them all. Ooh, the snake. The sun. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Coffin. Natural endings abound. Take care with your health. See, that's not too bad. Okay, so that's enough of that. There's hairs all over my keyboard. Okay. The Priestess of Light Oracle. Priestess of Light Oracle. This is a nice one. I don't know if you've seen this one before. This has got, this is the backs of the cards. Almost looks like the light's radiating right through it. This is nice cardstock. I keep forgetting to show you that. Nice cardstock. It's good thickness to it. It's matte finish. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting all the details. I'm just trying to hurry up and get through the cards. Nice finish to it. It's nice matte. Feels really nice too. It feels really satiny almost. There's the book that comes with it. No pictures. So healing the heart, power of self-love. Power of self-love. Harvest, gathering of blessings. Healing earth, the power to give and receive healing. See, we'll just go through the pictures so you get an idea of what kind of phrases are on the cards. Sometimes sometimes I like the ones that have just one word. Sometimes I don't. It just depends on the mood that I'm in. But that's why I wanted to read to you what's on the cards so you have an idea. Sometimes it's good to have a whole lot of read like words on there, and sometimes it's not. Depends what you're looking for. Okay. I gave you an idea of what's on those cards. These are beautiful. I use these a lot in my morning readings, my online readings. Sorry, I keep going right over the camera. The Queen of the Moon Oracle. Queen of the Moon Oracle. These are pretty popular too, so you might have seen these ones. These are like really popular. So Queen of the Moon Oracle, I think these have color pictures. Yeah, they do. Color pictures here. So you get all that for one card. So that's what you get for a card. And you have a little beginning part here. So this card says change, accept change, life like the seasons is about change. Take advantage of change energy, plan ahead. So it's got like a little beginning, like kind of like keywords, but more than keywords. And then you've got the rest of the information. So these are glossy cards, so you can tell. They're good cardstock, like really kind of thick, but they're good. They bend a lot. There's the backs of the cards, the moons. Beginnings, it says. So it's just one word, beginnings. Self-reflection. The masculine. Peace. Trust. These ones here, I really see a lot of imagery in here. Like I read these intuitively as well. I read them really well intuitively, so you might as well. Abundance. The void. Nourishment. I can't read them, that's why I keep turning them. I can't read them backwards. Hunger. Yeah, some of them I remember. Boundaries. Fruition. Okay, we'll stop there. I want to take all day going through each one. What next? What next? There's another one that you might have seen before because it was pretty popular in its time too. The Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. Colette Baron-Reid's very popular. Like everything she puts out is popular. Everything. Excuse me, I'm just going to have a little drink. I'm drinking out of a wine glass, but it's just Sprite. Oh, my voice is going. Okay, so Colette Baron-Reid, yeah, everything she puts out is just golden. So this is another, I love these ones. And it has this beautiful little quote here. The spirits residing in the natural world have much to share, and the secrets of their forgotten language are now available to you. Okay, so it opens up like that. Got a nice little ribbon. Got a really chunky book here. Chunky book. Pictures are black and white. So we've got this and this for each card. So that's pretty good. It's got two little keywords here at the bottom of each of the title. So this one is Be Playful for the Sandpiper Spirit. And then it's got the Oracle message. And then it's got a protection message as well. So I don't know. Protection message. Yeah, all of them have a protection message and an Oracle message. Okay, and here are the cards. They're very good. They're kind of thick, but they're good. They bend nicely. They're matte finish. No gloss to them. That's the backs of them. This beautiful kind of Mandela effect going on. And we have this. We got the Ant Spirit. Time to collaborate. Whoa, nice. Crow Spirit. Co-create with Spirit. Peacock Spirit. Let it shine. Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Upside down Spirit. The Dog Spirit. Be loyal to what you love. So you get the idea. Skunk Spirit. Know your worth. So these are just beautiful cards. Oops. Okay. All right. Okay, here's one coming up for Halloween. I was going to do all my ones like this together, but we're just doing this one now because it's here on the pile. The zombie spirit, or zombie spirit, the zombie. Oh, it's a tarot. It's not an oracle, it's a tarot. Well, I'll show it to you because I just pulled it out, even though it's not an oracle card, it's a tarot card, because now I showed it to you, and if I put it away, you guys might want to have seen it, so might as well show it to you. The zombie tarot. Oh, I hate that when they don't have thumb rings because they're harder to open. I got it open quickly though. Okay. This one opens up. Look at the box. They're bullets all the way around. It's so cool. Okay. And on top, we've got the book. It's this little retro book. There's the cards. Let me just show you the book first because the book is so cool. So the book is all this color, like this retro vintage color, this faded color. And it reminds me of the comic books from the 70s. It's very much like a comic book in the back. Okay, so there, look at the pictures. It's like the 50s actually. So we have a black and white TV. So this is all very much like the 50s. It's very, very retro. Very retro. It's so cool. Vintage retro. And then in the back, it's like the old newspapers and comic books. See, this would be like in the back of the comic books and stuff like that. They have ads like that. And well, not just comic books, but newspapers. So this is I love this book. It's so cool. And here are the cards. So this is the Zombie Tarot. I love this deck so very much. It's so, I mean, I don't like stuff normally like this. I don't watch zombie movies. I don't like horror movies and nothing like, but look at this. Like, this is so, like, I mean, they had these when I was a kid. I just dating myself. But, yeah. So this is, now it's not an oracle deck. It's a tarot deck, but I just wanted to show you, give you an idea. It's so retro. It's just timeless. It's hilarious. It's a comedy, right? Oops, upside down. Anyway, won't spend too much time on that because it's not the right deck. We have Soul Cards 2. This is, and there's like, look at they put all the cards on the back of the deck, or the back of the box. All the cards are on here. Sorry, my nose is a little bit sniffly. Okay. This is a hard one to open. It's just like this. And then the box is inside. I mean, I guess I could have put it on my shelf like this. There. And then it's like inside here. Okay, so it does have a little book, but these cards are very different because they're not numbered cards. They're not labeled cards. They are intuitive cards, just purely intuitive cards. So the book doesn't tell you much of anything. It's, well, I mean, it does tell you something, but it tells you how the cards came about, how the cards were created. They are strictly like this. There's no words on them. You're just supposed to use your complete intuition. You pick a card and tune in, close your eyes for a minute, tune in, stare at the card, use your intuition and see what comes out. So that's how these cards work. There's no words on them. There's no keywords. There's nothing in the book. There's no description, no descriptors, no descriptions. There's nothing like that. The book doesn't tell you anything like that doesn't tell you anything about the cards. So that's what these cards are about. The woman who created them, I believe it's a woman, just used her intuition to create the cards. Just sat down and created. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to pause this for just 1 second. Okay, the next one I've got is the Oracle of Mystical Moments. Oracle of Mystical Moments. Now, you might have seen this one because I actually have the pair that goes with it, is the Tarot of Mystical Moments. I just thought I'd point that out because there's 2 of them. So if you're familiar with if this one looks familiar, but you don't have it, hair's in my face here, then you might have seen this one, the Tarot of Mystical Moments. But this is the Oracle. The Oracle's got the cutest little book. It's just I've never seen one actually just stapled like that, but it's okay. It's a cute little book anyway. Just gives you just little bits on what you need anyway. It just gives you enough what you need to know. Oh, my glasses back on here. Okay, so the Protective Nest, 25. So they're numbered. Oh, here's the backs of them. They look actually very similar to the other ones, the Tarot of Mystical Moments. There's the back of the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Oh, actually, they are almost the same. This one's more of an octagon, or a diamond shaped rather, and this is circle. So that's very similar. So yeah, and they're good cardstock. They do not have they have a slight gloss to them. Not really. They're they're not matte, but they have a slight gloss to them. So Protective Nest, it says. Listen. No rain today. Miss Sunshine. I'll just look at the pictures, let you read them if you can. I just want to know what that one says. Under my umbrella. Okay, we have the idea anyway, what the cards look like. It's funny, I haven't used this deck very much. I bought it a while ago, but I have so many. I buy them, but I don't get a chance to use them all. So I should get to that deck pretty soon. This deck, rather. Okay. Whispers of Lord Ganesha. Or Ganesha. Ganesha. Sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Ganesha, I think it is. Whispers of Lord Ganesha. Beautiful cards coming up. Angela Hartfield. There's the little book. Black and white pictures. There's, yeah, so approximately a page, well, not approximately, there is a page for each card. Look at these pictures. Look at these pictures. Number 1, beginnings. So they're numbered. There's the backs of the cards. Really cool. Similar cardstock as to the other one. This is a little bit thicker cardstock. Matte finish. Number 20, protection. Oops, I just can't get my fingers between the two. Perseverance. Enlightenment. Some words you can read backwards. Reflection. Generosity. Let me just show you the pictures. We're sticking. I don't know if the pictures are really showing up as brilliant as they are in real life. They're bright pictures. They're really pretty. And there's the back of the card showing up in the cards. Okay. Okay, here's one. This is a retro one. This one I picked up in 2014, I believe. The Wisdom of the Trees Oracle. Now, I think I saw another one with the title like this. It might be the same deck, I'm not sure, but it didn't have this box. So, opens like that. We've got the cards. See, they're just packaged in there nice. Look at the nice hardcover book. I love hardcover books. They're very packaged separately, like really nice packaging. But look at this book. Nice hardcover book. Jane Struthers. So we've got some spreads in there. More spreads. There's how the cards show up. So each card has a message about the card. Like for this tree here, humans have honored me for many centuries because they know I offer them protection, even in the harshest conditions. I am a symbol of the continuity of life. So that's about this tree. The acacia tree, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And then it talks about the tree was important in ancient Egypt, for its wood was used to make coffins, furniture, and boats. So it talks about the tree, then it talks more about the tree, and then it talks about the cards, the right way up and then the reverse. So that's your divination messages on the bottom. Okay, now let's get to the cards. You didn't need to know all that, I'm sure. So then we have this one, the Coast Redwood. There's always going to be an upside down one. We'll just flip the whole deck. Cherry tree. Silver birch. So that's the backs of them, by the way. Good cardstock. It's quite heavy cardstock. So there's a small glare on them. They're not exactly glossy. Well, yeah, I guess they're glossy, but not real glossy. Okay, so you got the idea. Well, I think I'll have to put that one away better myself later. We'll put it aside for now. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost through it. We're almost through. Consciousness Spirit Oracle deck. How's everybody hanging in there? You hanging in there? Am I boring you? Consciousness Spirit. Okay, so this one here is just a little tuck box. That's how I bought it. It has a book in the back. It's just a little white book. We're just not going to bother taking that out. This is the backs of the deck. The backs of the cards, rather. Okay, cardstock. Cards look like this. They have a phrase on the bottom. I combine mind, body, and soul to lift all of humanity into a new dimension. So it's a whole phrase that's in this one. A whole phrase. I embrace the element of air and am open to all knowledge and wisdom. This one says, I reignite the divine spark within me and recognize I am part of all creation. So I'm just going to look at the pictures. We'll just put the pictures on now. Oh, that's pretty. I used these a lot at one point in time. And they're not glossy. They're just kind of like matte cardboard-ish feeling. I am a protective spirit and reach out with all of life and love and compassion. Okay, so you get the idea. I used to get this one all the time. What's this one? I understand and embrace the opposing forces in life that bring about balance. I remember that card. Okay. Well, we'll just put it aside. I'll do that in my own time. Okay, Moonology. You might have seen this one before. It's pretty popular. I'll just go through it quickly. Moonology's got its own little book. You can see I haven't used it yet. I just bought this deck a while back, but I never actually used it yet. So it's a pretty deck though. That's the backs of the cards. So what does it say? Leave the past behind. So each moon quarter has a saying, be proud of yourself. Yeah, I never used this. I should use this. It's nice. Work through your feelings. Take a reality check. So we don't need to see all the moons, but I'll put that somewhere where I remember to use it. Well, here's a big one, the Yogic Path. The Yogic Path, this is a good one. I bought this one a while back. I have too many decks, I always forget to use them. I mean, they're all displayed on the bookcase, but just don't forget, I forgot to take them down. Okay, so a Yogic Path. So this one here opens up, this is a whole kit, so I have to take it off carefully. Because this comes off, and then we have it in its beautiful, nice white box. I'm very careful with all my stuff. So then it opens up nice like this, and then we've got it inside like that. That's the book. So the book has to come out, and then it has the box inside, so it's a double box. Take it out with this ribbon. Okay, move that over here. Okay, so take a look at the book. So the book is beautiful. So if you're ever lucky enough to get this, if you want to get this tarot kit, it's really pretty. So here's the what the book looks like. It's color pictures inside. It's got, I think it's got some spreads inside. It's got a lot, table of contents, a lot of things are going on in the table of contents. Look at that. Well, we're not going to spend too much time on it. Well, I can't find it right now, but let's go to the deck, because that's what you're interested in mostly. Oh, look how pretty it is, the inside of the deck, of the box. Beautiful little ribbon. That's the backs of the cards. Matte cards, no gloss on them. Good card stock. Okay, that says Karma. Oh yeah, I can't pronounce these, so I'm not going to read them. Amara, anyway, I can pronounce that one, but most of them I can't pronounce. So with these ones here, you have to look them up in the book. I mean, unless, I don't know. I think you'd have to look them up in the book regardless. But the pictures are beautiful. And once you look them up in the book, it's very, it's in-depth. It's very in-depth and explains a lot. It goes deep. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to put this away real quick. And then we put this over top. There, did that real fast. Okay, I have a couple other kits to go through, 2 other ones, but we'll wait and go through another. We'll do a smaller deck. The Resonance Oracle cards. The Resonance Oracle card. This one here, this is a retro one as well, also from about 2014. Picked up at Chapters. You can see it's kind of had its day. This one's got a little ribbon here, lifting it up like this. There's my little book, very shiny book. Even though I got it in 2014, I take care of my stuff. You can see that it's, and I used it a lot too. I really did use it a lot. So each one has this much information. So it's got talks about it, and then it's got the keywords over here. The card. This is the back of the card. And they're glossy, very glossy, and good cardstock. These are dark. They mostly read this way, I think. Past presence, mirror of the self, healing gift, out of the box, mystic dreaming. Okay, let's just show you the pictures. Ah, showing you the pictures upside down. Okay, well, you got the idea. This one here I use in my readings, so you might have seen this one just recently. I just used it the other day. Soul Helper Oracle, Soul Helper. So I maybe I used it on my Instagram anyway, so maybe I didn't use it on YouTube. I can't remember if I did or not. But let's see. This one here has my little book. Pictures here, one page and a little bit. And we have the cards. New strategy is required. Okay, I'm going blind here with this light in my eyes. So I'm curious to know how many of these that you have. If you have any of them, or if you're interested in buying any of them. I actually have some that people bought me, but they're not the real version. So I'm not going to talk about those. They're the, because I'm very grateful for them. My mother saw some on Wish and purchased me some oracle cards and tarot cards from there, but they're not the original versions of them. So I have quite a few of those, and I love them. I'm so grateful for them, but I don't think I should talk about those on here, nor should focus on them. But they're also good. I'd love to, because there's some very unique ones that maybe people are interested in. So I just don't know if I should, though. Okay, oh, I took this apart without even talking about it. The Angelarium Oracle. Angelarium. Oracle of Emanations. Angelarium. So this one here has got it quite, it feels like a heavy book. It's only this thick, but it feels heavy. It feels really heavy. So it talks all about the angels inside. It feels very heavy. Yeah, Angel Gabriel. It's got all the different angels in here. Okay. This is the back of your card. It feels very, I don't know, just heavy, if that makes sense. So here's the cards. Yeah, this one's another one I never really resonated with. Not another one, but there have been some that I didn't resonate with. It's just, for lack of a better word, spooky to me. I know that sounds really lame, but it just seems a little bit my eyelashes keep touching my lenses. It's just, yeah, I just don't resonate with this kind of cards. But I mean, it's a really good card. I mean, good deck. I mean, it's well done. The imagery is amazing. Like, I'm an artist and I really, really like the imagery. Oh, my ear is ringing. This ear anyway. I really resonate with the imagery. It's good, like as in for an artist, it's good. But I just find it creepy, I guess you could say, for me. Like, I don't like that sort of thing. But anyway, I think it's a great deck for other people. Okay, what else? Now this is another one that I use on my readings in the morning. Guardian of the Night Tarot. So I thought I would include it though because it is one of my regular decks. Guardian of the Night Tarot. I just purchased it though, so it's brand new. There's my chunky little book. No pictures. It's just a lot of information though. Six of Cups has all this information, for instance. There's the backs of the cards. Bumblebees. Yep, bumblebees and flowers. That's cute. Cute. Six of Wands, for instance. Oh, is this a tarot? Oh, it's a tarot. Never mind. I'm showing you a tarot card again. Well, since I did it, I might as well just show it to you now because I just showed it. I already opened it. Okay. Just to show you what that was like. I do hope I get some comments because it would be a bummer not to get any comments at all after all this. What's this one? This is the Oracle card, Oracle deck, Into the Lonely Woods. This is the brand new one that I was thinking of putting in there, and I did grab it. Into the Lonely Woods. This is the brand new one. Okay. So there's the book, Into the Lonely Woods. And what do we have? No pictures. So there's some spreads, though. I know there's more than that one. I just missed it. I already did a whole review on this one, so there's no point in doing another review on it. But I'll just show you. That's the back. And for a review of it, you can go to just before this one here, I think is where the review is. Just before this video is where I did the review. Okay? You can see the review for this one. There you go. I forgot that I did that review. Itchy nose. Cat, need a drink. All right. 2 more. That's it. 2 more and we're done. Okay, this one here. Heavenly Bodies Astrology. Heavenly Bodies Astrology. I don't know why I repeat myself. Took that off. And then we have this beautiful box. Look at this. Gotta take, and then we've got this magnet. And look at how it opens up. Ta-da! Look how gorgeous that is. And then we have this chunky hardcover book with a ribbon. It's so gorgeous. Like, this is a kit. I love buying the kits. They don't always have them, but they should always have them, and then you have an option of buying them. Look at that. That's just gorgeous. It's like somebody's journal. So, a card a day. Talks about doing a card a day. Third eye spread. Soul growth spread. the decks. Okay, so then it talks all about, okay, so this is a page, this is for the sun. This is what you get for the sun, for instance. You get keywords, experiences, the omen. Yeah, so that's what you get, all this for one card. Okay, and then you get pictures too, so that's really pretty. And then we have to take out the box. The box is inside. Yeah, this one here is really cool, this astrology deck, because you can use it in 3 different ways. Where did I read that? I don't know where I read it. But you can use it in 3 different ways. You can, let me take these off for a minute. You can use it as an oracle deck. You can use it as, you can take your birth chart, and then you can take the cards, like you can take your trine or whatever, and you can lay them all out using these cards. So you can take your birth chart and like map it out with the cards. I haven't done it yet, but you can do that. And then there's a third way to use the cards. I forget, but there's 3 different ways to use these cards. It's really cool. So they're really good cards. So they're matte cards. That's the backs of them. Good cardstock. They're very light cards. So they say self-confident, loyalty, and creativity. So they've got 3 keywords, or maybe more than some of them. This one says House 12, spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. See, they say a lot. House 6, establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. This is a really good deck. I mean, if you're interested in something like astrology, you can learn your astrology as you're using these cards. You don't have to learn astrology to use the cards, though. You can just use the cards as a normal deck, or you can learn astrology as you're using the cards, and you can use you can do your birth chart. Those are the 3 ways. So it's really good. And the cards are pretty too. Like, look at this one. This is Earth. Persistence, patience, and punctuality. Like, this is really worth it. I think the deck was, I don't know. I'm not even going to say because I can't remember. So there's no point saying. Gemini. Oh, yeah, and then they have the signs as well, of course, in here. Gemini. Curiosity, intelligence, and networking. Thank you. Investigation, bravery, and pioneering spirit, which is the cardinal signs. So anyway, I won't show you anymore, but this is really, like I said, a really good sign. A really good deck, I mean. I don't know why I keep forgetting to use it. Let's put this back over top of it. There we go. And then we have one last one. The Guardian Angel Oracle deck. Another kit. Guardian Angel Oracle deck. So we'll take this off. And this off over here. This is what the deck looks like, or the box looks like. If you're not into angels, then this one won't really, work for you. But sorry, I shouldn't have left this one for last. I should have made the last one a big wow, but it's just the way it worked out. So this is the book. So this one here, you've got all these guardian angels with dates. So you can look up your birth date, and then they'll tell you what your guardian angel is. And it tells you what month it is. Guardian angels in Capricorn, guardian angels in Aquarius. So you look up your birth date. So like my birthday, for instance, my birthday is right here, and my guardian angel is Ixiel, guardian angel in Gemini, Ixiel. So that's how you look up your angel. And then you can look them up. So each angel has a page like this. Now, I got to tell you, I was a little disappointed with this deck because it doesn't really tell you much, okay? So each angel has guardian angel date, which is the birth date. It's like from December 22nd to 26th, that kind of span. Gives you the pronunciation, the zodiac sign that it's in, like Gemini, Capricorn, or whatever. The angelic choir, which is like principles or something. It gives you a different choir that they're in, like archangels or whatever. And then associations and qualities. So this one here, for instance, says childhood, inner serenity, teaching, intellectual lucidity, generosity, goodness, benevolence, opening the heart, consolation. Anyway, so it gives you this list. And that's it. That's it. That's all it does. So there's not much else. There's not much else. Like, I don't know. There's not much else to the deck. It just tells you that. So I don't know what else to do with it. But let me show you what the deck looks like. But I guess it's nice to have the angels, you know. It's nice to have them. The cards are pretty. The cards are really pretty, you know, if you like them. If you like angels, it's nice to have these. The cards are really pretty. That's the backs of them. And I like them. The cardstock is nice. They're matte finish. Like, I do like the box. I like the presentation. I like the cards themselves. I like the angels. I just wish there was something more with the deck, like to do with them. Like, I wish they had done something more. They just tell you about the angel, and that's it. There's nothing more to do with the cards. So I guess you could practice or not practice. You could do like in this. I'm losing my voice now, and I can't think. You could. Oh, I forget. I can't even talk right now. Oh, I can't talk. I can't talk. I can't think of the word right now. That happens to me sometimes. I apologize. That does happen. I had an issue a few years back with something. I had a seizure, and I can't think of the word sometimes. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's all about the deck. So I hope that you enjoyed this Oracle review of my cards. I hope that it wasn't too long for you, and I didn't go too fast or too slow. Too fast or too slow. Please leave a message, though. Please leave a message if you have any questions, or if you have any of these cards, if you're interested in any of them, if you want any deck reviews on any of them, like full-length reviews, please do leave a note, because I would like to do some more reviews. I just don't know which ones to do a review on. So if you want to leave a note below which reviews you want me to do them on, please do that, okay? All right, take care, my friends. I hope you have a wonderful day, my friends. Bye-bye. Take care. Namaste.